Okay, I got a little bit of train time and I'm almost out of it, but I thought I'd give you an update on where we are. Here's my test kit, amps and volts going out, AC. I'm taking a battery for the little fan motor. I just touch it here, you'll hear it. I'm running this power into a volt regulator. So whatever comes out of here, track voltage comes out of here, there's a fixed voltage that comes out of here, and that'll go up to the smoke. So the smoke heater is running at a certain voltage. And what I've got is a voltmeter to tell us what voltage is going to the smoke heater. And I've got my temperature gun to show us where we are with the temperature. And I put my black workshop thingy over there so that we will see if there is any smoke. We'll see what it looks like. So I thought I'd put this together as sort of a demonstration and get feedback on what you see, okay? Because I know I can make this. I know I can make this repeatedly, and I can make it fit every American Flyer engine. But you gotta let me know if it's good enough. So let's say, now I've got something touching over here. That's usually a sign of something touching that shouldn't. See if that fixed it. No, I still got the problem. Hold the phone. Maybe it's this crazy thing. Maybe it's this thing. Something's changed here. What? Hold on, let me check this and I'll get back to you. I found it. It was my clip for the meter. I put that on at the last moment and I pushed it in too far and it was actually touching the red lead. I should spread those apart, but we got her now. So what I've got to do is crank this up. Let's say we go up to 15 volts flat out. We're going flat out. And I'm going to do the motor on the fan like that, and you'll hear it. And you hear that little noise. That's the motor. Okay, so we got 15 volts, we're going flat out. There's a puff of smoke. There's the smoke. Let me try to get this stupid machine. There you go. So if we're at high speed, we're cooking. We're going like this. I don't want to tell you that that's a ton of smoke, because it's not. It's light. But when you come into the yard, you're getting a little more chance for the smoke to build up. That's pretty fresh angel hair in there and a pretty fresh load of smoke oil. And the temperature is low. I want you to know that. But I can do this. Now, here's the beauty. Let's say we're in the yard and we're going slow and we're in conventional control. Let's say we're at 7 volts. We're just idling down the yard. Chuff, 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 chuff. It's beautiful because at low speed, this thing is saving up energy and you actually get a healthy dose of it. Now that is at 8. Oh hell, I didn't show you enough here. That's at 15 volts on the transformer. Okay, now I'm going to kick it down to 7 volts on the transformer. Okay, 8.5. What the hell? Take it down to 5 volts. 8.5. It's storing amps in these capacitors, and then it's pushing it back out as volts. So this is putting in about 4 amps, it's pulling out about 1 amp, but that's all we need for this heater. So at low speed, you got the heat. Okay? And at higher speeds, you can see it gets thinner because I'm actually cooling the heater down. Now there's a couple of tricks we can do here. One is to scrape some of the insulation off the heater. The heater is coated in a ceramic. where are we here? Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. So if it were to focus on this somehow, it should. If I tell it to, maybe, huh? Boom. There it is. Kinda. This is a ceramic heater. I can scrape some of that green ceramic coating off and expose more of the heat coils. That's one way. Another way is I can crank up the output. Actually, I cranked it down. Let's say we go up to 9 volts. I almost said a major sin. Good enough for government work. Okay, there's 9 volts at high speed. Let's see what we got. It's a little better, but it's about the same. About the same, 9 volts. Okay, well, let's get brave. Let's go to 10. Let's see what 10 does. That's 10 point something, 9.9. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's better. You can see it's a thicker, little denser. Okay, I'm gonna run it. Come on, dude. Okay, I'm gonna run it and I'm gonna check the temperature. Oh. I know this is impossible, but it's 127. It's up from 115 to 127. 127 is perfectly fine. So let's say I could get braver. Although it might be nice to stick to this, maybe. We're at 10, I said? Yeah, 9.96 we're at. That's pretty good. Now, just for grins, I can crank it up. For grins. I haven't said that in ages. Usually it's, let's see what it'll do in third. Okay. Just for grins. Okay, there's 11. Oh yeah, a lot of smoke, a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. Big heavy smoke. I'm overheating. Am I overheating? I'm not overheating. It's warmer. I saw a lot of leakage. Let me see what I got here. That's up to 130. It's getting hot now. 130. 127, 130. Ah. And then, of course, at 15, it's still at 11. So at 15, you got to... Okay, and you see I'm leaking a lot of smoke around. So I'm even pulling it back, it looks like. I think maybe we don't need that much. Maybe we don't need that much. Tell you what, I'll put this on, and then I'm going to crank it back to, let's go to 10.5 and see what we get. .5. Now see what 10.5 looks like. Yeah, that's pretty healthy. That's at 5 volts, boys and girls. 5 volts. Chugging. Now let's crank it up, because it won't matter. This is the beauty of it. It's going to be the same. That's a good nice smoke, you think? Good chuff, 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 chuff. Well, I'm going to let that sit with you guys. This is a very long video. I'm going to have to put it on YouTube and give you the link. You saw it at 7, 8, 9, 9.5 volts, 10. There's a range. We can diddle with it. In fact, when you get this, this will be your adjustment. Okay, so you can also adjust it yourselves at your risk, mind you. But the thing I want you to know is we're keeping this thing down. It's nowhere near the 200 degrees. When this thing goes to 15 full track voltage through here, that thing will heat up. It'll cook itself, so it's crazy. Okay, we're done.